Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So the one case that I was actually going to cover, they found them. So it's great news. Noah and Amber Clare have been found, guys. They were found safe and sound just outside of San Clemente, California. So as those of you following the case probably know, he shaved his beard, he cut Noah's hair, but they found him. So he's in custody, Jake, the guy that took him. Those of you that weren't following the case, so Jake was the father and his son was Noah, and his son was visiting him, and Jake was supposed to drop him off to his mom, and he never dropped him off. And then Amber, which is Jake's niece, left with them too, and allegedly they have a relationship, Jake and Amber. Jake is Amber's uncle. Jake is 35 years old. Amber's only 16. I'll read a part of the letter that she had left before she left. It has a lot of it blacked out, but there's a few sentences that we could read, but I'm going to read that in a little bit later. But let me read you the article from Fox News about them finding him. Okay. The title is Noah Clare, Amber Clare found in California, safe and sound. Jacob Clare, a 35-year-old Kentucky man charged with aggravated kidnapping, is now in custody. Authorities on Thursday found missing 3-year-old Noah Clare and missing 16-year-old Amber Clare in California. So as you can see, she's 16, he's 35, and they had like a relationship, and that was his niece. So, I mean, very inappropriate on more than one level. So the minors had been missing since November 6th, and they were last seen in Tennessee, but authorities released photos Wednesday of the children in San Clemente, California, with Jacob Clare, 35, who was wearing a large backpack alongside his niece, Amber Clare, and his son, Noah. And this is before they were found, and now they are found safe and sound just outside of San Clemente, California. Jake Clare is in custody. More details soon. The Bureau tweeted on Wednesday. Jacob Clare, a Kentucky man charged with aggravated kidnapping, is now in custody, according to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Clare is the father of Noah Clare and uncle of Amber Clare. Authorities issued an Amber Alert for Noah on Monday. They said he and Amber, who had been labeled as an endangered missing person, were missing since November 6th. They got them, Noah Clare's mother, Amanda Lee Ennis, said in a Thursday Facebook post. Jake was apparently en route to drop off his son with family after he picked up Amber, but no one has heard from them since. The family believes Jacob picked up Amber the morning of November 6th. So there's not really a ton of details yet because this just happened. They just found him. So maybe they'll give more details on some of the specifics on maybe how they found him and maybe what Jake's saying. I'm not sure. Maybe he's not talking. Who knows? Here's some of the details I was going to cover this case today, actually. So his son Noah that he kidnapped is 3 years old. I want to see what other details that I was going to share. Let's see. So Noah's mother says the father, Jake, he was supposed to get Noah every other weekend following custody agreements. She said she dropped her son off with Jacob Clare on Friday night in Gallatin, Tennessee. Jacob Clare's niece, a 16-year-old Amber Clare, is believed to be with the father and son. I woke up Saturday morning at about 9:30 to phone calls from Amber's family, Ennis said. Her mom said Amber had run away last night. She left 2 letters and that they thought that she could be with Jake. And they knew that Jake and I were supposed to have open communication when it came to, when he had Noah. And so I called Jake's phone and it went straight to voicemail. I've tried to text him. I've tried to contact him on social media. He's not responded to anything. Phone goes straight to voicemail. Police say Amber was last seen at her home around 9:30 p.m. on Friday. They believe she left later that night or early Saturday morning. Jacob and his niece Amber Clare both live in Beaver Dam, Kentucky. So police said Jacob Clare left Beaver Dam, Kentucky either late Friday night or early Saturday morning with his niece, 16-year-old Amber Lynn, to drop off his 3-year-old son Noah in Gallatin. The little boy was never dropped off. The little boy's mom, Amanda Ennis, didn't notice anything suspicious or off when Noah initially left to visit his father. I would have never let Noah go knowing this was going to happen, she said, adding that she has tried everything, including calling and texting Jake's phone. She said her calls get sent straight to voicemail. Just a good personality, so happy and such a perfect little boy, said Edie Wainwright, Noah's grandmother. We just need him home. I'm not sure he's ever met a stranger. He wants to play with everybody, said Gary Jackal, Noah's step-granddad. He is very outgoing, and he is a very happy child and loves to play, and he would ask almost anybody to play with him, regardless of where he is and what he's doing. Okay, so anything else I was going to share, I don't really need to, because it's just, giving details of what they look like and where they were last seen. But now that they found them, I don't need to share any of that. But I do have the letter that Amber left. Let me see if I could find it. So it's really good news again. This last few weeks, we've been having good news with these missing persons where they're finding them safe and sound and healthy. I mean, I'm not saying not mentally, they might be traumatized. This case, I don't think so, though, because Noah probably didn't even realize that there was any danger. He's with his dad, and I don't think his dad was treating him bad, probably. I'm not saying what his dad did was right, but Noah probably wasn't afraid. I mean, he was with his dad, and Amber willingly went with him. And I know she's a young kid and he's an adult, so there's some manipulation that's probably going on that she's not realizing. But what I'm saying is they probably weren't like traumatized by this as far as in the moment. You know, they're probably not. Like if you get kidnapped by a stranger or a person that you don't know or a person that's being mean to you, then yeah, it's going to be traumatizing. But this case, you know, he's with his father and she's with the man she probably thinks she loves. And I know it's still going to have some effects in the future because she is a kid still. And she'll probably realize as she gets older how he manipulated her. And so that could definitely have some effect on her. But I'm just saying probably in the moment, nobody feels traumatized, I'm guessing. Well, besides her family. Of course, her family's traumatized. Her parents, her stepdad, her aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, Noah's aunts, uncles. You know, their family was worried sick. So yes, they've been traumatized, definitely. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying that what he did wasn't horrible and he should be punished and he needs to go to jail for this. Yes, definitely. I'm just saying, I'm hoping that like Noah and Amber weren't traumatized, like they weren't treated horribly, they weren't scared to death, they weren't just in a horrible place this whole time is what I'm saying. And chances are maybe they weren't because Noah was with his dad and hopefully his dad doesn't abuse him or anything like that. And Amber left willingly. Not saying that it's right because she's only 16 years old. She is a minor. She is a kid. She's not mature enough to make those decisions. But I'm just saying in that moment, the couple weeks that they were gone, hopefully it wasn't like so traumatic for them. Am I making sense? Noah probably didn't even realize he was in some sort of trouble. I mean, he was with his dad. He's only 3, so he probably didn't even know what was going on. And Amber, like I said, probably thinks she loves this guy and is not old enough or mature enough to really realize what's going on. I think in the future and like right now and going forward, it's gonna definitely have a major impact on Amber in how she comes to terms with everything, however she handles this, you know, it's going to affect her. That's her uncle. That's an adult that basically took advantage of her. So yes, I mean, she probably would definitely benefit from going to therapy and working this out, you know, so hopefully he's not mean to his son and he doesn't abuse him. Let's see here. I'm trying to find this letter though. I know I had it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I don't know if I got this like last week, so I don't know if they ended up unblacking out all of this that's blacked out because most of it's blacked out, but okay, so it's dated 11/5/21, and so you could see that was right before she left. They say that they were missing since what? They say 11/6, so she wrote this right before she left, obviously. So Amber Lynn Clare. So it says, to Anna, looks like it says best friend. And then you see right up above, it says, you get my phone too. So she probably left her phone for her. And then it says, I'm leaving you a box that Uncle Jake gave. It has his feathers in it. Is that what it says? Feathers? I'm leaving you a box that Uncle Jake gave. It has his feathers in it, these really cool rocks, and a bag of his cologne in it. If you ever get lonely and miss me, just look up at the stars. I'll always be looking back. I know this is going to be really hard for you, but if it makes it easier, make me a grave. Oh, wow. What? Anyway, and then something. Last few weeks, I've gotten more and more time in with you guys for a reason. Oh, okay. So she's saying I've gotten more and more time. So she got to spend more and more time with them for a reason, she's saying. And then XOXO, Amber. So, like I said, it's really good news. They found him safe and... This is Kelsey made this and showed it to me tonight. She wants her little brother and cousin home. Kelsey is Noah's sister. So yeah, just good news, guys. Definitely good news. All right, that's all I have for you on this video. Just wanted to update you because I know a lot of you guys were following this case. And like I said, I was going to cover it today, but there's really no need to, you know, just to give this good news update. And I'll give a new case that needs attention. So thank you guys for watching and hopefully we'll do a live tonight on, maybe we'll do a Valo live or Heidi Plank. I know California Thunder has some information that we're going to do together. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight, but there'll be a live sometime tonight, I think. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Really, 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 really need your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind.